T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now I'm bringing you a review of NewAge Legendary Hero Psi Commandos, Abandon, Berial, and Asmodeus, otherwise known as Shrapnel, Kickback, and Bombshell from Transformers Generation 1. That's how they'll be referred to for the rest of this video because I'm not going to remember those names. This box is quite clearly G1 inspired. NewAge takes the G1 artwork and makes it their own. They do not care about the wrath of Hasbro. But anyway, these come to me by way of my friend Matt the Bot Supplier. Thank you so much. He gave them to me for free, and I super appreciate it. And I still can't believe it. And these are the best things ever. And I'm not just saying that because I got it free. I love these things, and they are very fun. They are just like the rest of these NewAge figures. Little tiny freaking masterpieces on a level beyond freaking Iron Factory to me. They look just like G1 characters. They look just like the G1 cartoon. It is nuts how they were able to do this. Like, look at that. Look how clean they are. And the stuff that they can do as far as transformation, it's like, wow. Some bigger figures can't even do what this set can do, to be honest. Like Hasbro's official Legends class, which are significantly bigger than this, these things are way better than them articulation wise. And look how tiny they are. This is a Hot Soldiers right here. Soundwave, he would be too short for that freaking Wind Charger. And here's NewAge Cosmos right there. And here is a deluxe class bot. Brent right there, who somebody was in my comments like saying that Brent can hold that gun. No, he can't. The peg is way too short. He barely holds it. I don't even know why I was even entertaining that person. Actually, once they commented and said, yeah, he holds it quite snugly, I'm like, I'm not replying. Get out of here. There you are with this comparison stuff. Magic Square. Here's one of the human companions from MP44. And here's what they look like next to a Legends car, which has those two of those companions inside. I put Spike and Carly in there. And it took a long time. I don't suggest it. Articulation on Shrapnel. The head just can rotate. It doesn't look up or down. I bet it's on just like, yes, on a little peg. It's a little notch in there to stop you from being able to pull it off. It's not like Magic Squares. They're just on post. Shoulders on a ball joint. Elbows on the ball joint. Bends a little bit more than 90 degrees. Waist swivel. Hips on the ball joint. Kicks up a little bit more than 90 degrees. Go all the way back. Knee bends. Thigh swivel. Foot is on a ball joint. And it kicks back. Isn't that nuts? Kickback. Head is just on a swivel. You can actually use these antennae. I don't feel like they're going to break or nothing. Ball joint. Ball joint. Waist rotation. You can actually do this because of transformation. Legs kick up. It's a ball joint at the knee. That's the rotation he gets. He does have that, but that's for transformation. The foot is on a ball joint, and it goes back a little bit. It comes forward a little bit too, so yeah, that's good. Let me make sure I try to zoom in on these face sculpts. Here's Shrapnel's face right there. It's like no hollowness or nothing. Here's Kickback. Still no hollowness. So that's amazing. Now let me show you. Bombshell has the most articulation out of all of these. His head is actually on a ball joint. So he can tilt and all that, look up, look down. Of course, rotate, but his face gets covered by his shoulder things. I hated that with the Fans Toys ones. This rotation, he has a backwards butterfly due to transformation. The arm actually hinges out because of that backwards butterfly. They didn't want to break up that sculpt, so they gave him an actual hinge. Elbow bend slightly more than 90 degrees. Wrist freaking rotation. Swivel right there. Legs kick out to the side and whatnot. He actually has a ball joint at the knee, but he has a hinge at the knee, so he can get into some double jointed poses right there. And he has this toe that rotates, and that's his ankle pivot right there. And there's like a little molded in notch right there that allows for that stability during when he's using his ankle pivot. And here's a close-up on his face right there. So they're all cool. Here's a comparison with the Fans Toys cousins, and they weren't even able to do what these guys do, as far as maybe because they went with articulated arms. I could take these legs off. They did supply like G1 toy accurate type legs. I just didn't want to use those, even though I never plan on transforming these again. I almost wouldn't even suggest it for that guy. Alright, transformation. I'm going to start with Shrapnel here, or whatever his fake name is. Take that off. Go ahead and open the chest up now before you forget, and bring out this right there. Just bring it over there. Go ahead and lift this up and lift that up, and leave it like this for now. Before we forget, these things pull out of the forearms, become like their G1 toy like legs, or G1 cartoon accurate legs. Now the feet go down, and the shins actually separate. It's a little bit hard to get started, but the shins separate. Rotate the waist around. Now this has to be turned a specific way. I guess you turn it on the inside like that. And I'm going to try to separate this one. Turn it on the inside. Kind of bring them together. But now the legs combine awards right here in the front. And this one, once you get it up to here, you just tab them together. And now the hands grab onto this little post right there to keep that in order. And now we can bring these out like little legs or whatever. Maybe spread it, put it to however you want, and bring the little horns forward. And you can store the gun right there. You don't have to, but I'm gonna do that so I don't lose it. Kick back. Take the gun out the hand. Go ahead and let's bring out this backpack, and they actually hide the legs in this tiny little thing. They hide the legs in there. Shut that back up and swing the legs up like that. Now his robot legs need to go back like this. Grab the shoulder, rotate. Grab this shoulder, pull that out, rotate it. Start bringing it down like this. If you don't rotate it, you'll pop the shoulder off. Now, see this little nub? That needs to be inward. Bring this arm that way. But before we shut it, you can take this gun, which has these two notches right there. I'm going to stick that in one of his hands and plug the hand together down here. And that can just stick straight out like that. Now these legs bend right here, come up, bend it right here at the thigh to look like this, come up, and now we can pull these anteater legs, anteater, grasshopper. Why did I say anteater? Grasshopper legs out. And we bring this up, bring that up, turn the head around. Now, one thing I didn't need to show, but I'll show it. This chest does open just so it can be G1 accurate, because all of them had opening chests, but you don't even have to do that for anything. Push this back, and now he's done. Got his little buggy arms out, and I guess this is cartoon accurate because they used to show his face sometimes. But now he is a grasshopper, and now take that out of his hand, open this chest up, swivel it around. He's the only one with the head attached to the chest. And now we can bring the arms back like that, and rotate the legs, open this panel up, open this panel up. It's really close to the Combiner Wars one from what I can remember, and the actual G1 toy. Shut this, or start bringing it, and there is a clearance issue with this little tab right there. You need to swing that around the arms. Once you get it around, not around the arms, but around the legs. Once you get it together, shut it. Bring the feet down like that. And the hands grab onto a little notch right there to keep them in place. Oh yeah, I didn't show that he has wrist rotation. I can't believe I forgot to show that. Well, yes, he has wrist rotation. Now we swing these bug legs forward. Put his little gun, which you probably already knew was his little stag beetle horn. Put that right here. And there you are. Articulation he has, that can go up and down. It doesn't really lift right here too much without half transforming them. These legs do this, but it doesn't look right. And on a flat surface, all of these guys have like a little trouble. Like he leans forward a bit too much. Actually, Kickback doesn't have trouble too much. He just is what he is. You can move these little arms right here. You can move the legs however you want right there. You're supposed to keep it straight, but it does still have that knee bend right here. And it does have a secondary hinge right there. So, and you can move this abdomen back and forth and the wings. Of course, rotate the head, but you can start seeing his robot face. Shrapnel has this ability right here. And you can move these legs in and out. Both of them move in and out. But that's about that. But he is back heavy. So this one's front heavy, and this one is back heavy. So there you go with that. Comparison, here they are next to a Legends class car right there. And here they are next to a friggin' RC. So there you are. Here it is next to a Deluxe class Stomp Stomp Stomp. Here it is next to a G1 Optimus. And yeah, I love them. They have a little bit of fiddliness in their beast modes or their insect modes, but they are G1 accurate and G1 toy accurate, so I can't complain too much. For the most part, they are. Yeah, I like that they all have gun storage. I like their transformation. It's cool for something this small. And I definitely love their robot mode articulation and their G1 cartoon accuracy. It's nuts. Thank you once again, Matt, the bot supplier. I super appreciate these. I really love them. They've been going to work with me every freaking day. Anywho, thank y'all for watching this. Until next time. T-Man 978 out of here. $50 figure action points if you can guess what I'm humming. I was just watching that video earlier for that daggone song. And why y'all still here anyway? I'm not transforming the rest of them. Bye. Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.